If you travel to rural parts of Afghanistan, you soon discover the scale of the country's drugs production. In many areas, poppies are absolutely everywhere. In the village of Afghan in the mountainous northern province of Badakstan, all the farmers and their families depend entirely on opium for their livelihoods.
People grow opium because they have to, otherwise their children will die out of hunger. We don't have enough land.
The villagers here grow a number of different crops. Here in neighbouring fields we've got wheat, sweet potato and then opium. Those two crops they say they grow for food. This one is grown for money. Not that they see much of the eventual profits. They're made by middlemen who traffic the drugs out of the country for sale as heroin on the streets of Europe. It's believed this village was the first place in the entire country to produce opium. In the 1950s, they had a royal warrant from the former king allowing its production for medicinal use. Farmers know it's banned now, but they say they have no choice.
In Islam, if you are dying of hunger, you are allowed to eat pork. We think of opium as worse than pork, but we are growing it because we are desperate.
The farmers say they don't know what future their children will have if the Afghan government go ahead and eradicate their crop. School classes are held in tents on the edge of the village. The farmers say they paid out of their own pockets to build these makeshift classrooms. Without opium, they say, their children would not be receiving an education. There are so many poppies being grown this year in Afghanistan that prices for opium are low. And farmers say that's why they're also this year growing hashish. They say they'll do anything to support their families in this war-ravaged and desperately poor country. James Bays, Al Jazeera, Badakstan in northern Afghanistan.